Millennial Moms. I'm Tay, which means it's Tuesday. So if you're a beginning sewer, this is a good project because felt is pretty easy to sew. So, no pun intended, let's go. But don't forget, click that big old subscribe button and that big thumbs up before we do. Ready?
Alrighty guys, I used my Cricut Explore to get a clip art and cut it out onto construction paper, but you can just find a clip art that you like and cut out all the different pieces onto construction paper, and then you're going to take each piece and pick out which color of felt you want it and trace it onto your felt. I'm just using a Sharpie, and if you wanted to use your Cricut to cut felt, the technique that I like to use is to iron on heat and bond, which will create the felt to be a little bit more stiff, and then I peel the heat and bond backing off so that the felt has a more shiny stick to it so that it sticks onto your mat. That way it doesn't peel off of the paper and rip up. I tried a ton of different techniques and this was by far the best. But I'm going to show you guys how I did it without it. I just pinned two pieces together, traced out each piece of the clip art that you can find on Google or whatever. If you wanted to do a little you could do pandas or you could do any other animal that you needed to do. We were doing a fox because my friend was having a little baby shower that was fox themed. So now I'm going to turn it the other way around so that the pen mark is hidden on the inside, and I'm just going to slowly sew around all the edges, which is going to be covered up by my next layer. But if you wanted to make that edge a little bit more textured, you could take embroidery thread and hand stitch the outside like so. So I'm going to take the same pattern of the biggest part of the template and trace that again, and then I'm going to take all the little pieces. So if you were to find a clip art, you would just print out a picture a few different times and then cut out each color until you have all the different shapes of all your different felt. And then you're going to kind of assemble it like a puzzle, and this part I just hand stitched and hot glued all together. So I just took each piece and stitched the outside, and then some of the pieces I took and stitched together. That way when I hot glued things together, some stuff was sewn and some stuff was just stitched for decorative being. So I went ahead and before I glued all the pieces together, I embroidered the eyes. So I just took a Sharpie and made eyes where I thought that they would go, or you could just look back at your clip art wherever you found it. And I also embroidered the nose. And so you just want to work your way from one side to the other, filling in all the spaces, and embroidering is pretty easy once you get the hang of it. So if you've never done it, don't worry. And then once you have that all together, you are going to hot glue on your outer pieces. As long as the pillow is sewn, the main body is sewn, the hot glue should be fine to hold all the little pieces together. And then you can go back and hand sew any parts. I went around his little face and hand sewed him after I stuffed him too. So I left a little piece of the ear open so that you can stuff it, and this part's kind of hard because you have to get it into all the little pieces of their tail and their feet and all that. So if you wanted to leave two little spots open on them, you could, and then just go in and you can either hot glue it closed like I'm doing here, or you can sew it closed since we sewed on the outside anyways, because I kind of wanted him to look kind of like a little rag fox. So then I just went through and hand stitched a bunch of other little pieces to make sure that he was really secure. I went around with orange all the way around, or however much you want to do. You can use whatever color.
Alright guys, did you love it? Those pillows are just so cute. You can make them in like any clip art you can find. Don't forget to click subscribe because there's a mom here Monday through Saturday. I'm here every Tuesday, and I'm also over on Auntie Tay, which is my personal channel. Don't forget to come back tomorrow for Jordan. I love you guys. Bye.